This is video number 3. This is the dazzling one, teaching tips and tricks to the everyday girl. I'll get your gorgeous to you. This is video number 3 in our Back to the Basics, the very beginner series. I am going to be adding to this series, but I think to start out, we're going to start with 4 or 5 basic, really easy to follow, few-minute videos on the basics of makeup and how to apply it if you've never ever applied it before. So let's get started. Oh, video 3, exciting, right? Yes, we've learned how to do our eyes. We learned how to use 1 or 2 colors to do our eyes. In video 2, we learned how to take those same 2 colors and add liner and mascara. We talked about some of the differences and the different ways to apply it. So in video 3, I decided to talk about something very simple, very easy before you get into any of the trickier, more complicated makeup techniques. And you ever find yourself wondering, wow, that girl looks incredible. How does she do that? Well, everybody has to start somewhere. And the basic thing is just to practice, and you'll get better with it. So, what I wanted to do today was cheeks, okay? You know, sometimes you see out of color, play around with it is basically, if you don't have a beauty consultant or somebody to work with you about it. So the color I'm going to use today is called Wineberry, and it's a little brighter than I might normally wear with these color eyes, but I really wanted to stand out a little bit just so you can see the placement of it. So when you're starting to do your cheeks, you want to start from here and come down. I always smile. Long time ago, days ago, you know, find the apples of your cheeks. You don't, whatever you do, it doesn't matter, just as long as you wear it. But I always start, if you're not familiar and you're just starting out, I always start from here, so the majority of the color go here and you bring it down like this. Because if you start here and you have that's where you have the bulk of your color at, you're going to have like almost 2 little circles there, and then it makes it tough to, you know, to change it around or anything. So doing that, all right. So I have my color on my brush. So as I said, I'm going to start and I'm going to go down. See? Okay. Up here and down. Okay. So you can see where I have the color placed here, here. And if you ever felt like you had too much, you could always take your finger and just kind of soften it. But this is fine. You want to use light strokes with everything you do. You don't want to be heavy-handed. You want to be very light, because like I said, I think in video number 1, you can always add more. But if you start off with a lot, there's really no place to go. So you want to start out very lightly. So that's our cheeks, okay? You want to pretty much any color looks great on everybody, as long as you apply it lightly, and then you can build it up. Then you have somewhere to go. You're like, okay, that's a little light. I want it a little darker, or based on if it's night or day, you might want to apply it lighter or darker. You know, for example, if you're in a place that's evening and the light is low, you want to have it a little darker so it kind of shows, but you don't want your whole face to be your cheeks. So you kind of want everything to work in a perfect harmony together. So I hope you like this video, subscribe to this video, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to video number 4, lips.